Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are making quite a substantial family home on this, I think it's 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek. So this house has been extended from its original sort of layout, and that is going to be our back bit, which makes our somewhat small courtyard garden, and the more front part of the house is what the traditional house would have been, and then they've got this nice modern extension at the back so the family can have a nice big kitchen. So we've kind of got the basic layout. The upstairs is slightly smaller than the downstairs, but we have enough bedrooms for four, well, more than four Sims if you wanted four, but mainly for four Sims. And we have a proper master bedroom as well, and then downstairs we have two lounge rooms, a little study area, and a dining room, and a nice big kitchen as well. So I wanted to make something using basically using the new objects that I had not used yet in the back garden. So I wanted a nice little courtyard style garden, and the house kind of just turned into a big family home because it was supposed to be a lot smaller than it actually turned out to be. But we're using some like traditional sash windows and using a medium height door from Discover University because it works quite well with the roof that we have there, because it doesn't actually clip inside, so it's a good door to use if you're just using a roof. And putting in lots of windows, and then obviously for the extension area we could go for one of the big sliding doors because obviously need some big sliding doors. And I'm excited to get, well, I should have, depending, I can't remember when Snowy Escape comes out, but I'm excited to play Snowy Escape and go snowboarding and skiing and everything, and climbing, go to the onsens and stuff. I'm so happy they let some simmers actually build some of the builds that we could actually have a look at before the game came out, because they are a lot more detailed than we normally get, so that is nice. And they actually look as though they've spent a lot of time and effort into them. Not saying that the Sims team don't, but we can tell the difference, can't we? We can always tell the difference. But I am excited because I do love a little bit of Japaneseness and snowboarding, because I have always wanted to learn how to snowboard, but I have not yet ventured to breaking every bone in my body yet. So I am excited to do it vicariously through The Sims, especially as England has been put into lockdown for a month from today. Woo! Excited to be staying inside for a whole month, because that is always fun. At least we have The Sims to play, a new pack, and other new games that might be coming out soon as well, so it might not be too bad, and hopefully it is alright afterwards, because it's like Christmas is coming and we all want to be able to go out somewhat at Christmas. But now that we are actually furnishing the build, so the front here is our family living room, and actually using some of the pots that we got in the Hispanic update to put some plants in. We're going to use some outside as well later on, but I thought it'd be quite nice to have a nice big family TV room. And we also have some fireplaces on the side of the house, and we've got one upstairs as well in the master bedroom where the chimney part is, and obviously a nice TV, some Japanese print on the wall as well, getting those influences in already. And obviously some kids stuff, because there are two kids rooms and like a teen young adult room as well, so it's a proper big family. So we have to have a few bits and pieces about, so it's kind of going for like a modern but sort of comfy cozy vibe, and trying to get in some colors as well in the wallpaper. I kind of wanted to keep the brick, which is actually a base coat brick that I keep forgetting that it exists, it's really nice. So I've kind of used that as our neutral tone, and then we're going to pop in colour with the wallpaper and some of the furniture as well. So in the back here, this is where it goes into our extension. We have the dining room, but originally in this house it would probably have been the kitchen or something like that. And we have some like more traditional archways going through to these three rooms at the on the ground floor anyway, and then we've got some more traditional like dartboard doors about the place as well, just to make it seem as though the house is a lot older than it actually is inside. So we're going for some nice like modern table with some like downlights as well, to go with a little bit of the grey that we're going to introduce into the kitchen area. But everything in this room is supposed to be nice and light and airy, and obviously using a lot of the eco lifestyle stuff, because I cannot wait to get some modern Japanese stuff. So good. It's gonna be so nice to have some new objects and everything, because I need some new objects. It's been nice having a little break as well. The last, not this week, that's the week before, having a nice break from things, so I can come back full of energy and inspiration. So this is our modern kitchen extension, which is supposed to be very different from all the other part of the house. So using all the modern cabinets and stuff. We're gonna pair it with the spa day ones as well for the upper cabinets, and having some little windows about, because I thought it'd be nice to actually have some sort of windows off to the back and to the side, instead of just having the one bigger door, just to get a little bit more light in. Otherwise it's a little bit depressing. And we've got the same bricks as well that kind of ties it in, but it kind of looks a little bit more modern in here, but it adds a nice texture. We're going for a white floor as well, so everything is shiny and new. And I think mixing the two different types of cabinets kind of makes it a little bit more interesting as well, because having the same things all at once can be a little bit much, especially in a space this big. And also put in some bar stools as well, so your Sims can sit in here if they wanna eat. There's also enough space that you could probably put in a little breakfast table or something like that. And then I actually used the little like curtains just as though there are actual blinds that you could pull down if you had this lot like next to another house, so they don't look into your kitchen. And we just got a little bookshelf and another plant as well to fill up that corner. And then in this room, which probably would have been the dining room or the kitchen, either one, we have a little formal sitting area. So if you had any guests round, or you could turn it into like a playroom as well, that would be good space if you're gonna have even more kids in this house. But it has a lot of the tiny living stuff, which is always nice to have in here. And we're going for like some oranges and some purples in here, which kind of inspires the wallpaper choice of going purple in this room. But we're trying to make it nice and cozy. I thought it'd be quite nice to have a single seat in here as well, with the poof that you pretend the Sims can put their feet up on and relax and just read a good book or play some handheld stuff. And we've got some surfaces as well, just to add a little bit of detail, which did throw off everything, so I had to realign everything, but trying not to fill everything up too much. And I thought it'd be quite nice to put the drinks thing on the side there, so you always have something to offer your guests. And then this is our little study nook, which is kind of dark because I go for even darker purple in here, and the only matching swatches I could get close enough were the proper dark ones, so it's a little bit of a dark corner of the house. But I'm sure when the actual sun comes round, it's quite nice because we have the 3 windows as well that you can look out with your desk if you're working from home. We'll have a a chessboard as well, which I'm annoyed that there isn't a modern chessboard. It's like they added it in because there's always a chessboard in The Sims, and then they've not really added one since City Living, which is a bit sad because there isn't really a modern one. And here's our lovely dark wallpaper. So it is very very dark and cozy in there, especially with all the dark like colours. So I was like, I need some sort of light on the desk. And then our hallway is a little bit interesting. It's got some fun shapes going on, especially with the stairs and like the old like pillars and stuff as well. So we've got a good entranceway, places to put your shoes and stuff and coats, and then there is 2 seats as well, so you can put your shoes and stuff on, and obviously a side table to dump your keys and your post, which with this door you would think the Sims could get their post through the letterbox and not have to have a mailbox, but The Sims does not work like that. Sadly, we get the letterbox that everyone in the UK has, but no, we still have to have that mailbox. And we obviously have the decoration box under the stairs as well, and we have a plant as well, and we're going for a nice bright blue, which we actually carry on upstairs as well. And we have a downstairs bathroom which has a shower in and stuff, so there is actually like 3 bathrooms, but one of them is like a half with just a shower and a toilet, and that is in the master bedroom, so your Sims don't have to fight over who needs to go. And then in the master bedroom we're going to go for a blue theme in here as well. I was trying to find a thin enough wardrobe that could actually go with the standing one, which some of them are very very chunky and don't really fit. You want to pick a nice thin wardrobe, and then it's like the chunkiest side dresser in the world. But this is quite nice because we have the L shape, so we have like a nice like vanity area, which I always have to make up because I don't have vintage glamour, but you could put that there. So we've got bits and pieces and a mirror, and then obviously some nice space to put some plants and have some nice light going through. We have the fireplace as well, so you can keep nice and toasty in here. And we actually use some more of the brickwork on the little bathroom area as well, just because it would have been way too blue in here, because the blue of the wallpaper is about the same color as the dark blue on the bed sheet, so it'd just be a little bit too intense with the blue. But white and blue is a good combo. And then we just have our toilet and shower in there, so hopefully the Sims can use the bathroom with the door actually being there. And then this is our teen bedroom, so I thought having the desk right next to this little corner next to the windows was a good place to start. And we're going for a very like yellow theme in here, and we've got like a little notice board, like a whiteboard thing, and some posters up and stuff, and some books, so they're actually doing some work. And then I thought it'd be quite nice to have some cushions in the window so you can sit and look out the window, because that's the only set of windows back here, because of the extension roof goes all the way up. And then I was supposed to put in some built-in wardrobes, which I did go back and do, but I was like, what? I completely forgot that I built this room to have the built-in wardrobes, which was a bit silly. But I do go back and change that. I don't think it's in the pictures either. We've got a nice bright yellow bookshelf as well, and a bright yellow side table just to go with the theme. I should go for some pink wallpaper just to contrast with all the yellow, just to go with the cushions that we've got on the bed. So I didn't know whether that bed was the right colour to go with, because it was a bit like another bedroom that I had already done. And then this bedroom is a kid's bedroom, but it's kind of like an older child, because we've got like a bit more sophisticated bed sheet and stuff, and we've got a few like a proper desk and everything, and some more toys. So this is the more spoiled child, because the other child's bedroom, when you see it, it's literally like a shoebox. So you can imagine that it used to be a toddler room or something like that. They had to squeeze in a proper bed now, and they've got the cardboard dollhouse because I thought that would fit in nicely with all the bits and pieces that we've got going on in this bedroom. And it's a little bit more neutral with different colours as well. And then we've got the tiny bedroom that has to have tiny living stuff in to actually get like a wardrobe and desk and stuff in here. So at least it fit with all the colours. We're going for like the dark blue colours in here, and it doesn't have too much stuff in here because we couldn't fit too much in here, but we have a few bits and pieces downstairs as well. So everything blue, and a blue carpet as well, and a blue dinosaur at the end of the bed just to finish it off. And I think we go for the same blue that's in the master bedroom as well. And then just popping a few things in the hallway, but there's quite a lot of doors, so there's not too much space to actually put some decoration up in here. So just a few bits and pieces to make it look as though there was some effort put into it. And then the family bathroom, obviously having the combo shower bath set, which fits in nicely with that window as well. I actually put the laundry, like washing machine and dryer, in here as well because I thought that would be quite nice, especially as we've put some of the baskets about the place as well. So it'd be actually nice to use the stuff, and they just go in the corner there because there's plenty of space in this bathroom. And just go for a nice blue rug. And then we will work on the outside, which was quite fun because I haven't used this lovely new pergola thing that has some shading and stuff. So I thought it'd be quite nice to have some of the new pots around here, and obviously the new barbecue and the table as well. So they've kind of had a little bit of fun in the back garden. I do like the plants that grow across here because it's just gives it a little bit more life, and we're using proper outdoor plants to fill these pots up because it looks as though they're nice and full and mature and sort of overgrowing their pots. It looks very nice and a bit different to the pots that we already have in the game, and putting some bushes in as well just to hide the gap that we've got between the two different wall textures. We also have a planter and a washing line, and then we're going to put in a seat as well because it's a little bit small, and it was originally going to have the like two separate ones, but then I thought it's better to have a proper seat and flip the door around as well so it doesn't open on the side of the chair because nobody wants that. So we've got some lanterns as well, some white ones to go with the different colour, the blue colour, and then we're just going to pop in a few trees and do some landscaping at the front just to finish it off. You could also move the lot forward a bit if you wanted a little bit more space because it's got a bigger front garden than the back garden, which is I think adds to it. It's a little bit more set back from the road, and we've got a nice overgrown garden area out the front. And we're obviously going to put in some drain pipes and some plants on the windows as well in the same colour as the front door, just to tie everything in because it did look a little bit plain on the front here. It's just big white brick wall, so adding a little bit of detail in just finishes it off. And then I remembered I needed a bin and a post box as a mailbox as well, so going for the rustic one. That is our build, so we'll jump into the screenshots and we can see everything a little bit closer up. Look at our floor plan so you can see how much space there is. So this is our entranceway, our family living area, our formal seating area, our study, our dining room, our kitchen, and then our outdoor space, and then back through a nice good view through there, and then all our bedrooms upstairs with a few different angles, and our bathroom. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.